This is a smaller, tight-knit group of individuals that really represent the country.
It doesn't matter what age you are, if you're willing to win, you're willing to put your best effort.
It's not how hard you get hit.
I ended up fracturing my thumb.
They suspected that he had Crohn's.
It's how hard you get hit and get knocked down and get up again. We don't take days off.
That's right, strength, no weakness.
Sky's kind of the limit.
Get ready, because today we're taking a look at some of our future prodigies and pros. This is No Days Off.
Say it, go. Take a good angle, Giles. There it is. There it is. There you go.
He just has that leadership quality.
On the field, he plays big. Anywhere you need him, he's a kid that can play that spot. With size, he's lean, he's fast, he's strong.
With my size and my strength, I like being physical.
Kasani does live and breathes football.
He's a kid that's going to have about 20 to 30 offers from big-time universities. Kasani's play is aggressive, fast, determined, and he has the ability to change the game.
My name is Kasani Giles. I'm 13 years old, and I play football. I was 7 years old when I started playing tackle football.
First year, it was rough. He was nervous, things of that nature. And then by 9, he just took off.
Hit, push. There we go, get there. Hit, push, eyes back. Hit, push.
Right now, I am focused on DB and receiver.
He stuck out with his size, his charisma. He's definitely like a kid that sticks on to you when he first meets you.
Mike is like my trainer. He pushes me to be the best I can be.
Hit, push. Come in here. Hit, push. Come in here. Say hit, push. Open up, highest point.
He played for Louisville. He was a safety corner, so he can teach me stuff about that DB position. He's helped me improve my game a lot.
The first thing that go when you get tired is your mental. When your mental go, your technique go out the door. You want to focus your mind when you're getting tired on technique. What am I trying to do? Why am I doing this? How many times have I did this rep? It's the name of the game. You stand low. It's with purpose. You're not just out here doing drills. You're out here to get better.
Days off.
When you're thinking about that, bro, I'm tired. Control your breathing. Control what you can control.
I was doing DB drills with Pickett from New England Patriots.
Say it. Go. Our kids train with a lot of NFL players throughout the year. They're introduced to players from the Chargers, the Rams.
He was telling me count every rep as a game rep.
Sonny is in the 6th grade, which is definitely something that's special for a kid in that grade. Not a lot of kids get offers that are in high school, that's 15, 16, 17, 18 years old. So for him to have an opportunity like that to be seen early and to have a jump on some kids that are already in high school, the doors is going to really open for this kid, and the amount of work that he puts in inside the classroom, outside of it, the extra work, is all going to be worth it when he signs his letter of intent.
Kasani is 13. He has been with LaceFax Academy for 2 years. It is a home-based education program, which I like because it's configured to the kid how they learn. So if they're kind of struggling a little bit with a certain subject, then they get to spend more time and go at his pace. So he doesn't have to wait for any other students to catch up to his level. And so he can excel and go forward.
We have credentialed teachers that teach them, and we do training for all the kids that attend our academy.
Kasani is an AB student. He finished last year with a 3.8 GPA. So he's striving for a 4.0 this year.
Outside of football, I like to write and do art. I basically like write for my mom for her birthdays and stuff like that. I just like drawing what comes to my mind.
LaceFax last year, they put on a art show and he drew a picture and we had a silent auction and people came and bought their paintings and they had to explain their paintings and what it meant to them. I just felt very proud to be his mom at that moment right there. It made me very proud.
I look at football as being creative because you like, as a DB, you have to create like schemes and stunts to play in your receiver. My priorities go education, family, then football.
As you continue to, go through your next levels of grades, first, really key in to your education. You see us, playing on TV, and, a lot of times you don't get a chance to see, what happens actually at college. It's a real grind.
I'm a teacher. When I deal with Kasani or any other kid, I have to see what their strengths and their weaknesses are. And when I capture that and understand what that is, then I have to build that. Go through certain drills, I see, okay, you're not good at doing this, well, let me help build it. And I think that gets a great response from the kids, just because when you deal with good football players that are told that they're good, some kids don't hear that, oh, you need to work on this, or they don't see the small detailed things that will help them, not just in Pop Warner, but in high school all the way up to college. You can get away with a lot of things at Pop Warner, just being athletic, but at the next level, kids are faster, they're stronger, you're dealing with grown men. So the level of understanding small fundamentals and details have to expand for all the kids that we deal with.
How's it in the NFL?
The NFL, bro, is it's a real challenging, tricky, event. One of the hardest things in the NFL is just the mental part of the game. It's really understanding who you are and what you're able to do and what you're able to control. As like I said, as you go forward, that's gonna be your biggest thing is you control your actions, you control what you do.
My biggest goal for him is to be a great father, person that handles his responsibilities as a man, understanding that anything you put hard work into, you can accomplish. NFL, college is just one goal. When that's over, what's next? A lot of people play the game and is not happy or dealing with stress. There's so much that goes into it, but we want to create a culture where our kids are having fun and are happy and building something great for their families to come.
Coming up next.
Right now I have 7 touchdowns in 3 games.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Physicality, speed-wise, he's already ahead of the game. He's a monster. I'm gonna just be honest. I think it's only gonna get better. He's 13 right now. I can only imagine what he's gonna look like at 16.
He's probably a Division I type athlete down the road.
Yes. Go out. Mentality-wise, he's already there. Maturity-wise, he's already there.
How many football players can hit a baseball besides Deion Sanders and Bo Jackson?
Yeah, boy! Yeah! My name's TJ, I am 13 years old and I play football and baseball.
Not many kids that you see in 8th grade that are already 6'3", 170, 180 pounds.
I love football because I'm able to score a touchdown and the crowd goes wild and all the attention goes on me. TJ got into football when he was 11. That's when we first put him into real contact sport. I practice every day. We do a lot of conditioning, a lot of hitting, a lot of going over new plays.
Atta baby!
Each week we install a new play that we go over for the next team.
Hey, now Travis, hey, your angle's changed now.
All the stuff that I do, I'm always gonna get better at. Our mission is to make him one of the top high schoolers in football or baseball that's coming into the 2020 class. I see definitely a lot of training.
You get that op again, you better lay wood on them. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
Say go. Cut. Hey, don't be a sitting duck, man. Make a move, man. You know he's coming.
I think with TJ's physical capabilities and his size, if we go ahead and stay focused on the training, we'll make TJ one of the #1 athletes in Arizona. Definitely.
Oh, did he catch that? He caught that.
I think the biggest thing this year that I see with him is he's trying to lead the other kids on the team. Certainly he's got some physical gifts that are a little bit different right now at his age. Say go! Get up and come forward. Forward! Go! Get up and go. Make a move! There we go. He certainly can make up for it at this level, but I want to make sure that he's doing those right things so that next year when he moves on to the high school level that he's fully prepared and he can make that transition and be ready to go for that. He's worked really hard at it, and I think a lot of that helps our football team. There you go.
We are here at Copper Basin K8 baseball field. We did a little bit of practice with Travis. What I tell him is to practice every day, at least pick up a ball. You tell him to do something, he won't ask you twice. As long as he's got the drive and he enjoys himself, he could go as far as he could go. It just depends on him. I mean, as long as he's got the drive, he could make it at anything he wants.
I play center and first. I love being able to run and being able to find the ball and catch it.
We started taking him more serious when he got into 6th grade. He got his first team, it was probably baseball when he was 11. Positives for the dual sport is it keeps him in shape, it keeps him running. His footwork is always improving because for both of them, you definitely have to sprint. It's helping with his speed and his endurance. Overall, just being able to do both helped him in so many different ways as far as being a leader and knowing when to call a play or when to switch it.
All the way, TJ! All the way! All the way! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Woo! Another one!
Tap it. Once you tap it, pick it right back up. 2, 3, 4, back straight. 5, drop.
He's just 13. We haven't really put too much weights on him. We're slowly introducing him into the regimen of the workout and the free weights and things of that nature.
All sports are related in the weight room, you know what I mean? It just depends on if you're dedicated enough to put in the work to get where you need to be successful. There you go, breathe out as you push up, breathe out as you push up.
His current routine in the mornings would be 100 push-ups, he does 100 sit-ups, he does 100 squats, and about 80 power jumps, and that's Monday through Friday.
You do a lot of curls, you do a lot of biceps, gotta have big guns.
I mean, for someone who's got obviously the size and the physical capabilities that he does, you know, he definitely works out like he's just a 4'1" kid trying to make it on team, you know what I mean? So someone like that who has that ability, but still has the dedication to put in the work in the weight room and off the field, it's excellent. It's a coach's dream, man. Good, grab water.
Father, we thank you for the food we're about to receive, for the nourishment of our body. In the name of Jesus, amen.
Amen. If it wasn't for my parents, I wouldn't be able to be where I am right now.
TJ is able to balance things because he has a great support cast. If I'm not able to get to him, I have my fiance Natasha here. If Natasha's busy, we have grandparents. We have just a whole structure around TJ. I think the biggest thing that we push for TJ is education. Regardless of anything in sports, do your education first. He's an honor roll student of the month.
No Days Off means a lot to me. For people around my community in Copper Basin to know that I'm doing this and for them to be a part of it, it means a lot to me.
It's really an all moment because I know where we came from just in a matter of 2 years. You know, in a matter of 2 years, we've, struggled. We struggled at times, and now we're dominating. I keep saying that, but it is the truth. It is definitely the truth with TJ. He's doing his thing.
Coming up next.
I'm Baby Gronk. I'm 6. I play football.
And you know Chase Edmonds, the fantasy sleeper? He scored 3 touchdowns. He follows you. Zeke follows you. Nate Burleson follows you. You know that? Golly.
Go, Manny, go! Go, Manny, go!
When I first saw him, I was kind of blew away. At the time, he was 5. Not too many 5-year-olds that's really moving like that.
I love to break ankles.
If he stays on a straight arrow, and that kid's probably gonna be definitely D1 talent.
Ain't no quit in him. Work ethic, it's at a 100.
Keep going, Gronk. Keep going, Gronk. There you go, my boy. Now drop it.
When I first saw him, the work ethic that he had for a young kid like him.
This kid got it, understands the game.
He loves what he's doing. He loves doing it.
At this age, he's definitely top tier as far as speed. I mean, you give him a gap, he's gone.
Speed is his biggest attribute.
The kid's just built like a grown man already in 1st grade. The legs, I mean, they look like Barkley.
Oh my God! Hey, I'm Baby Gronk. I'm 6. I play football. I started playing football when I was 4 years old. I train every day. Ladder drills, speed drills. My favorite part of training is running the routes.
I work basically with running backs, receivers, DBs, really any skill position. We've been working with, say probably about like 6-7 months now. It's light work, see it? Go, there you go. Go, there you go. Go, there you go, boy. There you go. A typical workout, we normally warm up, get his feet activated real quick, get his blood flowing, and then we straight to the workout, vigorous training, hip movements, all that. There you go, make a move. There you go, there you go, there you go, boy.
Some of my favorite players are McCaffrey, Zeke, Le'Veon Bell, Barkley, and Gronk.
I get over here. Inside. There you go, there you go. Slide through, slide through, slide through, slide through. There you go, good cut, boy. Good cut.
I named him after John Madden, after the video game. It wasn't just straight off the back that he took off. You know, it was a lot of hard work. We really work on different things. It might be more explosive, doing like sleds and doing everything power. And then the next day might be just all footwork, cones, hips, all that, and then route running. You don't see a kid in first grade really running routes. You know, he probably could run routes like a middle schooler or a freshman in high school. He knows the whole route tree from an angle to a comeback to a goal to a post to everything, you know, that a running back's supposed to run. But nowadays, you know, they're making running backs be complete. You don't see power backs like a LeGarrette Blount. You see people that can run the whole route tree and catch the ball also, and that's what really are focusing on.
Coming up next.
I just think it's a process, so we just take it day by day with him, and we hope for the best and pray for the best.
We play against other teams and we try to win.
Bobcats on three. And get you a drink. 1, 2, 3.
My name is Mark Lott. I'm the first grade coach of the Solana Bobcats. The way he moves, his knowledge to understand how to break on routes, how to bend his hips on a comeback. Just different things that kids right now don't understand, especially angles. Things like that makes them stand out from different kids at this age group.
To the house, baby!
I think his biggest strength right now is his hands. His hands are incredible. When the ball hits his hands, he's gonna catch it. I don't care how he's angled or where the ball's at, he's gonna go get it.
Pass here, middle, man, over here, pass. Pass, back up, back up, go get it, baby!
And after that, I'll probably say his agility. Definitely those top two, definitely are his biggest strengths. So I think for him and a lot of these other kids, you got to understand that every time you touch the ball, you're not finna hit that one and done. Just understanding that every time you're not gonna get that big hit. You know, sometimes you gotta be patient, and sometimes you're gonna have to understand that that big hit may not come till later on in the game. I think once he understands that, then the sky's the limit after that. We just lost today, and that was our first loss in 2 years. So the kids kind of needed that a little bit, kind of humble them a little bit. It sucks to lose, we get this far in the season, but you know, it is what it is.
I mean, I'm proud of him, but I don't know what's gonna happen. I just think it's a process, so we just take it day by day with him, and we hope for the best and pray for the best.
When I'm not playing football, I play Madden.
Plays Madden all day long. That's all he does.
Ooh.
Let's go!
I think a key is for him to stay consistent.
Right now, at this age, you know, I'll say the sky's the limit. But as he gets older, you know, that's kind of beyond him, his work ethic, and his decisions.
Most kids don't get this type of training. So it's high schoolers, kids that's in college that don't even get this type of training. So with him getting it at this young age, it's better off getting him more ready for high school, getting him more ready for college, getting him even for junior high. So by the time he gets to junior high, it'll be a lot easier for him.
I want to go to the NFL.
What position do you think you'd like to play the most?
Running back.
Coming up next.
I had it in my head, I wanted to go to the draft. I wanted to enter my name and start to chase that dream that's just been biting at me for so long. I had a lot of people tell me that it was stupid, like it was a bad idea, that just didn't believe in me. And I think that was the wrong thing for them to do because that just made me add more sticks to the fire. I'm Hakeem Butler, and I play football. When it came to sports, I just played for something that was bigger than me. My mom passed away when I was 13 to breast cancer. It changes life overall just for a kid that young.
There's never been something that we felt like he couldn't handle. And that goes back to what his family has asked of him growing up. And he wouldn't have done it if his mom didn't raise the bar and set expectations for him when he was a kid.
There it is.
I told my mom when I was younger I want to play in the NFL, but I got to keep my word, and I just got to prove a lot of people right up.
I think with having to face a certain kind of adversity when he was so young, I think it kind of put a chip on his shoulder.
Nobody's perfect, but you got to strive for perfection.
For this morning workout, we're just gonna be doing some ball drills, try and catch around 200 balls today. We'll hook a high resistance band up to the wall, put it on the elbow of Hakeem's arm, just making sure that he's staying strong.
I just know that there are so many other people that would kill to be in my position, so why should I take it for granted?
He works hard, he hustles hard, he knows what he needs to do, and he knows what his deficiencies are. To see the step that he's taken this last year and to eating the right thing, been funny to watch him grow up and mature that way too.
The name I wear on the back of my jersey, it represents more than me. Everybody doesn't get to have that last name and put a legacy behind it, make it mean something. And I think that fuels me every day.
Hakeem, you're gonna be on the right, Matt, you're gonna be on the left. Quick out, slow go. I'm Kyle Kemp, quarterback coming out in this year's draft class.
Kyle transferred in and changed his whole program. Dude's like resilient, he's a hard worker, he's a borderline genius. Working with him every day, I mean, just to get on the same page so we can both look good, I think it's great.
It's awesome throwing to him with that size and speed. He's a freak of nature, but he's a phenomenal kid too, so it's been a lot of fun. So right now we're prepping for pro day, so we're going through our entire route script, so just cleaning up everything. Basically for us, it's running all the routes the NFL wants them to see, and then being able to clean that up and make it crisp on pro day.
We always have fun on the football field. If King would get a big play, I would try and get a big play, and vice versa. He's a big competitor. It was always fun to compete with him and being his teammate. You could just tell that, you know, he had the gifts to go to the next level.
I just have something in me that other people I feel don't have. It's not cockiness, it's confidence. Like, I'm gonna go to play in the NFL. Like, it may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, but I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna wear that jersey, I'm gonna run out on that field and make a play. I would say 2 years ago, I maybe was 200 pounds. I didn't like being that small. You out there hitting people every Saturday or Sunday. You need something to make you hit back or absorb those hits. And so the weight that I gained, it made me stronger, and it just made me a physical force.
He just wants to focus on football and focus on being the best version of himself. He's a really smart guy. He took 18 credits this last semester, so he can graduate in 3.5 years. He can put a lot on his plate, and he can handle it.
People say, like, bro, like, you can't do it. You can't take 19 credits and, like, have a good season. I took 19 credits, I got my degree, and I broke records. That's hustling to the finest. You say I can't do something, I'm gonna go out of my way to prove you wrong.
Hakeem's hustle is fueled by his mom, what she's meant to him, and I think a lot of people might have labeled him as somebody that they would have expected somebody like him to not go on and get a Division I scholarship and go out and chase NFL dreams.
I don't think it's clicked yet that, like, I'm that close. I think it's kind of crazy. I could be putting on an NFL jersey here soon. I would say over the years, as my game progressed, that progressed because of what I was doing just in life. There are a lot of days you don't want to wake up, you don't want to work out, you don't want to do homework, but in the end, like, that all pays off. You got to keep fighting every day. At the end of the day, you can't call your own name. You don't have any control. All I can do is go out there, showcase what I'm good at, and just people just see that for what it is and just hopefully love me for me and see that I'm a piece of clay that they can mold into a great receiver.
Today was just one day down for these future stars. Tomorrow they'll be back at it again, working and training. Because when you want to be the best, there are no days off.